He's known that they have wanted Trafford since last summer. Newcastle refusing to pay the 40 million that Burnley would need, and it's at least 40 million apparently to get him. And it's not that Eddie Howe doesn't love Pope. He just thinks they can improve in that area. When you become title challengers, it's the 1 to 2% here and there that can improve you. That's where Newcastle are interested in improving. So it obviously looks like Pope is one of those players that is, we all know he's highly regarded by Eddie Howe. But we all know he's quite vulnerable with his feet, and I think Eddie Howe just needs to obviously tighten up the goal unit, if you like. I mean, we've got 6 keepers, and out of the 6, when you've only got 2 that you can honestly put hand on heart and say you'd use, it does make you wonder why we've got the rest. And bringing another one without any of them moving on. And we know Dubravka, I mean, like I say, he, with the World Cup coming up, he wants to be involved in football. So I can definitely see him getting away. But again, when it comes to clubs around us, we're only literally looking at, like I say, some of our better players. They're going to be picked up or potentially moving on. Liverpool have just agreed Kirker's deal for 40 million. Same price as Trafford, same potential, but goalkeepers are so important. 40 million for Trafford is the right price nowadays, says Kev Ball. And like, Roger says, I mean, there's also a 20% sell on, and that's the reasons why they're looking for Burnley are looking for as much as they possibly can to get him gone. Pope out of contract in 26. We need to cash in, surely, says Iniesta. And that's the other thing, isn't it? We've got to stop becoming a giveaway club with players. So there has to be a right time for us to sell these players, especially as players get on a bit. Pope needs to stay. Yes, if you want a new keeper, let him learn. Under Pope, raw kids could cost us games. I mean, we all know it is a gamble with Trafford. He doesn't blow a lot of people's confidence up when it comes to players in that position, especially when you look at the likes of Garcia that's now moved to Barca. I still like Chevalier. There's players out there that I think could come and do a very good job for you for probably less than we were looking to pay in Burnley. But again, even though it wasn't a great bit of business under Company when they got relegated, Trafford has got experience within the Premier League. He understands what's required of him for his career going forward. As at the present moment in time, he's England's number 3, but he's striving to be England's number 1 very soon. So there's a lot going on regarding that. Going on to another subject, I suppose, that's been very hit and miss with a lot of fans this season, and that's the kits, the 25-26 kits. Doesn't seem to have been everybody's big thing. These kits. I'm just going to start putting a few on the screen. So obviously we knew this kit was out there. The last game of the season against Everton, something a bit different. I really liked, to be fair. I when I saw it, I thought, I quite like this. It's something, I mean, there's not a great deal you can do with black and white stripes, but they've tried to make it a little bit different and bring the blue piping in. I thought, you know what? I'm going to buy this. Now, as you guys all know, I went to Turkey very recently, and I started to look at potentially getting a shirt or a couple of shirts over there. And I went through Stansted Airport, and there was a JD Sports there, and I could have got this shirt, which apparently is our highest ever shirt, I think, most expensive shirt at 130 quid, I believe it is, if you get the player one. I think the ordinary one's about 100 quid. sorry, it's 80 quid, and then you obviously put your names on and your numbers on. It comes out to about 100, 120 quid. So I could have got this shirt for 70 euros, which cripples me. But I thought, you know what? I'm gonna wait until I go to Turkey and see what's out there. Everywhere in Turkey have got this shirt. And they were all trying to tell me that this is the 25, 26 shirt. And I kept on saying it to them. It's not. It's a rip-off. It doesn't exist. It's somebody said it was going to happen, and it never did. And every shop you go into, they have got this shop, and they're trying to hard sell you. So that was my bad. I could have had one of the originals for 70 euros, and I decided against it.
Don't forget to smash the like button. It helps us a lot to keep growing. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, activate all notifications, that way you get notified every time we go live. And don't forget, you can become a member, get exclusive content, access to all of our live shows on demand at the time that you want. And also, of course, giveaways every month, sometimes multiple giveaways a month. So stay tuned for that. Check it out. Help support the channel. It's a small fee. And of course, you help us and grow. If you hate the Mackhams, smash that like button.
To say that living races. When we got the wheel put on, away we went again. But them that had their noses broke, they came back our him. Some went to the dispensary, and some to Dr. Gibbs's, and some to the infirmary.